Grand Rising Butterflies, this is the Awakened Butterfly, and I am back with another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please stay for the entire video. And if you enjoy the content, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Welcome and welcome back, my lovely butterflies. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I pray that everyone is continuing to take care of themselves mentally, physically, and spiritually. I missed you guys so much. I promise I will be coming back with more consistent uploads. I've just been very busy and trying to let the Holy Spirit guide me into what topics that He would like for me to present to you guys. And with that being said, I also have a couple of requests from some supporters that I'm still working on as well. Guys, I just feel that it's more quality over quantity, so I would rather take my time with the videos, to get them out accurately to you guys. And with that being said, I don't have a camera or a ring light at this time, but I will be getting a ring light very soon, which means I will be going live, and I will also be doing more face-to-face videos. That is not the main reason why I haven't been doing those type of videos. It was just because I was trying to get used to editing, and I wanted to learn to edit more so I can show you guys, more receipts of what I'm talking about, to add more credit to my videos. So in today's video, guys, first off, I would like to thank everyone who participated in this channel reaching 1K supporters. Thank you guys so much. I am overwhelmed. I'm so happy. I started this channel in August of 2021, so I am very delighted to know that it is still growing and people are starting to tune into the channel more. It is very important to me because I aim to put out an important message. So for people to tune in and actually take heed to that, it means that not only is are the messages resonating, but it means that, I'm stepping into one part of my calling from the Most High. I feel that this channel is a part of my calling. So, just knowing that you guys are connecting with me, it really means a lot. And I just want to say thank you so much. And with that being said, guys, I want to talk about what it means to be a true chosen vessel for the Most High. Because I know you guys are always on social media and you're seeing these videos and they're saying chosen ones this and chosen ones that. And I don't do too many chosen one videos because, number one, I feel that the people who are chosen, they know that they're chosen. And I pretty much I don't have a problem with making those videos, because if I have something to say about chosen ones, just like I do in this video, I would most certainly make one. But I usually focus around, other things. But today I do have something to say. At this time in life, there's so much going on. There's so much wicked and evil going on. There's so much warfare going on. There's so many people that you thought were once someone that you would always have a relationship with forever. You guys no longer talk. People are switching up. People are separating. You're seeing a lot of people begin to act arrogant, like they just, don't care. They're nonchalant about everything. And everyone has a choice. The Most High is not going to force anything on you. He's not going to make you come to Him. Everything is a choice. Everything is free will. And I feel that with a lot of the different temptations that we face as human beings, period, with a lot of the agendas that are being pushed, And I feel that these things are pushing a lot of people away from God. Now, let me just say this. This video is not about making anyone look like a victim here. In today's video, it's all about accountability. Because there are many people out here who are chosen ones, and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And what I mean by that is, guys, I get messages from God. I get prophetic messages. I'm just learning now to be more confident in my gift, because I've doubted myself so much. And then I've turned around and seen, got the confirmation from someone else. And the Most High has been doing that with me a lot lately, letting me know that I've been had a gift of prophecy. But a long time ago, the devil tried to make me feel that it was a psychic power. And I know better now. I'm not frightened by my gift anymore. I now realize that it is the gift of prophecy. Guys, I was on my knees praying a couple of days ago. And I kind of got quiet for a second. And this is what I heard. I quickly ran and wrote it down. And I wrote the date next to it. It's January 21st, 2024. Chosen ones do not have to pick up the call. It's their free will. But when they refuse the call and bask in iniquity, it infuriates me. Guys, that is the message that I received. I cannot make this up. It was confirmation for something that I was already witnessing myself. Okay. I was, what's crazy? A lot of the people that I've been spiritually attacked by, I realized that they were chosen for something, but they just don't realize it. See, I can see things in people that they probably don't even see. And just that alone in life, and I'm not saying that it's good, it has allowed me to tolerate some things from some people, especially people that I love and care about, because I saw something in them. And I'm just thinking, this what they're doing right now to me is just a phase. This what I see them doing to other people is a phase. Well, guys, I'm no longer indoctrinated to those type of aspects anymore. I see things for what they really are. And with that being said, no judgment here. I see a lot of chosen people losing their calling because of their actions. See, guys, we all have a past. And that's why it's called a past. It's because that's where we should leave it. When many of us feel that we have everything together and there's no room for change, that's when we begin to mess up. Because there's always room for change. It's back to what I was saying about those agendas and those different type of indoctrinations and traditions that has been placed on our society. Like, oh, that person's doing good in life. And when the reasons that they give is so funny. It's always, they have a great job. They have a nice house. They have a nice car. It's always something of vanity and materialistic value. It's never, oh, this person, is no longer addicted to drugs anymore. This person has got their mental health together. This person is helping the needy. This person is doing, it's never those type of things. It's just like a person who behind closed doors is a very evil, wicked person. But to the people in the public, they're the most greatest person in the world. And people are not basing it. This is how many lack discernment, no judgment. I'm seeing so many people praising celebrities and praising, people that have high social media platforms. They're praising these people. No judgment. But they're praising them only based off of what they see. And the things that they see is how the person is dressed, how they look, what type of car they drive, what type of house they live in. And it's not even just that. It also depends on what type of agenda they're pushing. A person doesn't even have to have all of those things, but they can even push a certain type of agenda. And this can be celebrity status or non. And as long as they're pushing an agenda, which is placing them in a systematic agreement with everyone else in society, they're fine. Guys, I'm seeing a lot of people lose their positions that the Most High have for them due to their arrogance, their attitude, their indoctrinated, way of thinking, to make them feel that they don't need to change anything about themselves. And if the arrogance is what's bothering me, because it's starting to seem like people feel that the things that they possess will protect them from God's wrath. Well, it's just like a person that's, highly arrogant. You know where arrogance actually comes from, guys? Arrogance comes from a person not being humbled. And this can refer to many things. A person could have went through something and they were, extremely blessed, and it can make them, if not careful, they could be blessed with a lot of things materialistically. It can make them become arrogant. But that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. That's a part of it, but that's the obvious aspect. I want to talk about the one that people rarely look at. And it's the one where a person is constantly getting away with things, and they're not realizing that it's God's grace. They're thinking that it's just them, who they are, is what is allowing them to get away with these things. Cheating, bullying, stealing, harming someone else, scamming, just all type of, wicked things. And a lot of times these people know that there's something special about them. They know that God has a special calling on their life, but they would rather take the other route and abuse their gift. Guys, your gift can be used in two ways. You can do it God's way, or you can do it the enemy's way. It's just the reason why, for example, you see a lot of hip hop rappers who rap about a lot of street violence and things like that. You see a lot of them convert to spiritual rapping, Christian rap. And this is because at the end of the day, some people really do wake up and see the darkness that, they're participating in, and the agendas that they're, helping to push. And some people don't. And it also comes from a sense of selfishness. Having so many things go your way, then when things go wrong, you begin to become mad at the Most High. Like your days on this earth is just, every day is promised to be perfect, And it's not like that. Especially And a lot of times this happens too. A lot of times people become like this. This is how a lot of chosen ones begin to fall in this type of situation. It's the spiritual warfare. Guys, and we all know it does get hard. It does get hard. And that's why you have to know when you step into this fight, you have to know once you begin to step out of that darkness and step into the light with God, the Most High Yah, you are going to get attacked. You're going to get attacked from people in situations from your past. You're going to get attacked from strangers. You're going to get attacked from every angle because it is the spirits within these people that are irritated with the Holy Spirit within you. And that's why it seems like the harder you pray, the harder things get. Because the harder you pray and the more you connect with God, the brighter your light shines. The brighter your light shines, you will begin to act in accordingly. You will begin to shed light on the dark wicked around you. Intimidating people, making them very uncomfortable around you, making them not even want to come around you. I have family members right now, guys, honestly speaking, that when they call me and I speak to them from my heart, I say things to them because I care about them. And it's things that I want them to take heed to for their well-being. I get hung up on. The call gets shortened very quickly. No one wants to talk. But if I was participating in gossip, negativity, or discussing something that I was about to give someone, money or something like that, the conversation would continue on. No one wants to hear the truth anymore, it seems. Guys, I've been going through some serious spiritual attacks lately. I really have. And they mainly have been coming from family members. And it seems that several monitoring spirits are using my family to attack me. And you remember I said in one of my previous videos, you can tell through the things that they say. Everybody's saying the same thing. But then, guys, I don't know if you guys remember one of my videos when I said they could be saying the same things but not even be around each other. Well, in some cases that can be, but guess what I've, come to find out? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have picked up on this too. Excuse me. We think that they're not talking to each other, but they really are a lot of the times. Now, when it comes to strangers and they're saying the same thing as people, that you're pretty sure that they don't know because you're in a whole nother place. This is where a lot of the electronic harassment weapons, come into play. But when it comes to your family and people in your neighborhood and communities, just know that, see guys, I feel that my tablet going off was confirmation. Just know that a lot of these people are communicating with each other. And I come to realize that they're using people that is very close to you, that you feel like you have to have around if you have no one else around. Those are the ones that they're using, guys. And I'm not trying to be negative or anything like that, but I realize that many people try and make you feel that you're a negative person and you're a bad person when you speak the truth. And majority of the time when people are speaking truth, if I'm just going to say all the time, no, I'm going to say majority of the time, because sometimes people will do things just to blackmail or to do wicked things. So I'm going to say, when dealing with things that can help someone mentally, physically, and spiritually, when you speak truth on things like that, it irritates a lot of people because they feel that they can, if you awaken these people, they can no longer be manipulated by people like them anymore. Down in the comment section, I've, received a little backlash from a couple of people not, liking the things that I've spoken on, and that's fine. I just don't respond. And I just keep going on, doing what I have to do, doing what the Most High Yah sent me to do. Shed light on darkness. He didn't send me to argue back with, people in the comment section who disagrees with what I'm presenting. They can either watch the content or don't watch the content. The negativity, it doesn't get any acknowledgement on my channel. I don't do the drama. I don't do any of that. I deal with a lot of that sometimes in my personal life. And it's not even from me. It's the spiritual attacks that I receive. Guys, let me tell you something. I live in a place, none of my family is here, okay? My family is probably about just maybe an hour or so away from me, okay? I just had to get away, and only my children know, where I live. My children are adults. Only they know where I live, for the most part, when it comes to family. And honestly speaking, a lot of the time, the enemy will use my own children to attack me. From the indoctrination of other family members, people, bending the truth, telling straight out lies, spreading rumors. I've caught on to all of it now, guys. And I used to think that I was crazy when I didn't want to, when I decided to not go around people anymore. And, to a certain point, they were beginning to make me feel that I was crazy because I didn't want to be around them anymore. But after the Most High opened my eyes and my ears, because I don't know about you guys, but I can hear and see in the spiritual realm. And a lot of the times when I'm on the phone with people, I can hear whispering, like a spiritual, like that type of, whispering. And those are the monitoring spirits within the spiritual realm connected to these people. I can actually hear it. And I think the fact that I don't play these mind games with people like I used to is the reason why I'm alone right now. I chose to be. I'm just at the point in my life where I just can't do it anymore. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are fed up as well. A lot of people that I've looked at in my life as someone that I felt that I could always go to when I had a problem, someone that I could always talk to God about, someone that I could always confide in about certain things. I don't look at these people the same anymore, because these are the people, believe it or not, that God showed me was not for me. He even allowed them to slip up and say some things. See, you know something dangerous about people? You never know what they're thinking and what they feel. But guess what? Always believe this. When you pray to God for protection and to reveal certain things, when you pray Psalms 91 and 23, the Most High will show you who's for you and who's not. Just prayer, period. The Most High, and connecting with Him, the Holy Spirit will begin to take the veil off of your eyes and show you things that you were right in the presence of and you never saw before. I can literally see demonic entities attached to people. This, and it's a lot of, they're attached to a lot of the same people that spiritually attack me. I've looked up a couple of the things that I've seen, creatures, entities in the spiritual realm. And I've gotten the names of them and everything. I'm going to do a video on that, guys. There's something going on in our society, in this world, period. It's like some alien versus predator type things going on. I'm going to do a video on this right here, guys. This is the entity that I saw the other day. And I will be soon doing a video about this entity and why I feel that it's being attached to many people on this earth. I have an idea. And I'm going to do some research as well. Guys, look at everything from a spiritual standpoint. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad. I don't care who it is. Look at everything spiritual. If somebody doesn't serve you and they're bringing a lot of negativity and toxicity into your life, at this point in time, the Most High is revealing these things times 10 because he wants a lot of his people to separate. He's not, I don't know why a lot of people are thinking that the Most High is coming down here to bring everyone together and it's going to be a kumbaya moment. No, he's coming to separate some people. He really is. You can already tell by how things are taking place on earth. And just know that everything happens in the spiritual realm before it manifests into the physical realm. That's why we have to really pray. We have to really make sure that we're acting in accordingly. Lately, guys, I've been checking my actions, making sure, I'm not stepping out of line, making sure I'm not being arrogant, making sure I'm not being, judgmental, just trying to check myself. I think sometimes, it's always good that we take times to check ourselves as well, to make sure that we're not projecting, or manifesting any of the things, that are happening to us. So I always check. And a lot of the times the Most High will also let us know, what we're doing. Because as chosen vessels, you are a mirror to everyone else. You show everyone what they're doing. And this can either be something that you're doing, or something that they're currently doing, which lets you know that chosen ones' lives are far from perfect. So that means that many of the, things that I've went through in my life has served as a mirror for some of the people around me. It has reflected on them and let them know, what they have done or need to fix in their life. And that irritates a lot of people. Because don't think for 1 second, because these people are mean and manipulative, that they don't understand some things about spirituality. They can see things in the spiritual realm as well. Many of them can, and many can't. Everyone can't see into the spiritual realm. And this is what I mean when I say many people abuse their gifts. There are some chosen vessels out here who can see in the spiritual realm. They can prophesy. They're healers. Whether, they can place their hands on someone and heal them, whether they can do it through foods, through herbs, through counseling, just through truth speaking, motivational speaking. Guys, this battle is really tough. And I'm even starting to see people, battling and arguing with each other on YouTube. And guys, I will let you know right now, I will never be one of those people. I will never get to a point on here where I'm going back and forth with anyone. That's supporters, non-supporters, and also other YouTube content creators. I refuse to do that because my messages that I present comes from the Most High, and my mission comes from Him. So I will let nothing in this world and no one in this world distract me from what He has called me to do. You know, many people feel like people are copying their content and, you know, trying to take their, you know, their YouTube image and, you know, present it as their own. And guys, I'm not going to say that that's not going on, because I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure those type of things are going on. However, you cannot engage in it, because the people who know the truth know the truth. You will always be able to tell the authenticity of a person's character, their performance, their work, everything about them. So if someone's trying to imitate you, the real will recognize the real. That's not something that you even have to worry about. Just, you know, I feel anyone in that case should just, you know, pray and, you know, for the Most High to anoint their channel, their project, their endeavors, whatever they have going on, and just keep on moving. When we put energy into a lot of things, that's when it starts to become our problem. A lot of things, you know, we can easily look over, and in the end, we realize that we were better off doing that. But guys, there are people out here that are doing crazy things, and they're not stepping into their calling because they feel that things are not going how they feel that it should be going in their lives, because they're basing their lives around a lot of these agendas and just their own personal viewpoints as well. Like, you know, I'm this age, I should have this by now. You know, that's not how life is. We're not even really put down here for that. We're here to work and to save our money as well as to step into our calling, you know, from the Most High. But to compete with others and to base our value around materialistic things is never what the Most High intends for us to do. And many people are they're facing punishment and judgment for some of the, you know, wrong things that they've done to you. And they still don't see it as a form of punishment from the Most High, because they, in their eyes, you're not worthy of them being punished by God. They are all wrong. They are wrong. I promise you they're wrong. That's far from the truth. That warning sign that they received, that was most certainly from the Most High. But they brushed it off. And still continuing to act the same way. Guys, I'm just going to say this. If any of you out there are dealing with spiritual attacks and they're coming from people that you feel that they have a calling placed on their life, and you feel that they're not stepping into the calling, but they're using their gift to manipulate and control others, and they're not feeling remorseful for their actions. You've tried to talk to them, but you just get attacked and brushed off. Guys, let it go. Just let it go. Pray. Keep at a distance. Keep it moving. There's nothing you can do. People are going to think the way they want to think. They're going to act the way they want to act. They're going to do what they want to do. You cannot force anyone to do anything. I've never, and speaking of that, I've never forced anyone to subscribe to my channel. Guys, everyone that's subscribed to my channel, it's organic. I never walked up to people that I met out in public or just walked up to people and said, "Hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel." I've never done that because I wanted everything to come naturally. I never wanted anything to be forced. And I think that's what makes me feel, so good about the milestone that I reached, because I know that it all came organically. And that's how I know that all of you guys are here for a reason. It was meant for all of you guys to be here. And I am so happy to have you. Nothing was forced. Nothing was, ingenuine. Everything just flowed naturally. You guys resonated to this channel. You guys connected to this channel, naturally. And just know that witchcraft is real. Witchcraft does not have to be from an actual ritual. Witchcraft can be from someone even just thinking negative about you. Someone just having bad intentions of you. It can conjure a spirit. Because there's always evil spirits just waiting at the door of the demonic spiritual realm to be called upon. And it can be called upon just just from someone sitting there and thinking about you in a negative way. This is why we have to pray about everything before we go somewhere. Every time we leave the home, pray. Every time, we wake up, pray. Every time we're about to have an encounter with someone else, pray. Pray over our homes, even our pets. Your pets can even be monitoring spirits. And it's not their fault. It's just, our bodies are, portals and gateways for spirits to enter and to exit. And that's why it's important to stay connected with the Holy Spirit so we won't encounter, any demonic and, unwanted spirits into our lives. I don't know about you guys, but it seems that however a person is, they're that times 10 now. If a person used to be angry, it seems that now they're extremely angry. If a person was greedy, now they're extremely greedy. It just seems that everything that, the demonic energies are most certainly taking over. But only into the people that wants them there. And I feel that if anyone's walking around saying that they don't need any change, then if they do possess any demonic spirits, I feel that that's them agreeing that they want them there. We can't just keep using, "Oh, I'm grown," or I'm just living my life. We can't just keep using those things as an excuse just to try and keep, people from telling you the truth about something. It's like when you look around, and these are for the people who are really going through this spiritual warfare. Guys, you look around and you wonder, who can I connect with on this planet? When I was once surrounded by several people, now there's no one to connect with, because even those people that were around, I can't connect with them anymore. And that's for, you realize it's you and, I'm sorry guys, it's you and the Most High God, And you may find someone, you may find a couple of people that you can connect with. You may find some people on social media platforms, that you can connect with. As far as going through the same things that you go through. But guys, I just want to let you know that you have to stay strong. The spiritual journey is not going to be easy. But it will be easy because you will be vindicated by God. Don't worry about your haters. Don't worry about the people down here. Your reward will come from God. Matthew 10:10 says, "You will be hated by everyone for my name's sake." As soon as you pray into God and connect with Him, and He blesses you with the Holy Spirit, and you're praying and you're fasting and you're doing all of those good spiritual things, be ready for some strong attacks. I would just take it as confirmation that you're doing the right thing. See, we have to start, since we know that we're special people and we know that we're being attacked because we're being led by the Holy Spirit, we have to act in accordingly. Know, number one, that you are protected. Continue to stay prayed up and just, and know that you are protected. Have the faith that the Most High will protect you. The second thing to do is don't feed into it. Because that's what they want you to do. This is the season to stay as silent as possible and work on yourself. This is, you're going to be surrounded by, the more God elevates you, you're going to be surrounded by monitoring spirits, demonic spirits. People are going to try to, the spirit within them are going to try to pull as much out of you as possible. Because now none of their attacks are working against you. So now they're trying to figure out what you're doing. They've lost contact. The Most High has blinded them. Now they need to know what you're up to. So they're trying to find anyone that's closest to you that they can squeeze that information out of. And just know this. These demonic spirits that are inhabiting people's body and using them to do all of these wicked things, these people's bodies would not be accessible portals if they weren't already feeding into this entity. And what I mean by that is, already, possessing jealousy traits, manipulation, controlling, type of people, just people that already have wicked mindsets. These are the people that these energies are coming from. These are the people that these energies are using to attack you. So the people that are attacking you, whether they're close to you, if they're close to you and they're being used, just know that that's how these people already felt about you before. We have to take heed, guys, and know that this is spiritual warfare, and we can't walk around and act like nothing's going on. And when I was just referring to the people being arrogant, some of the chosen ones being arrogant, that's exactly what I was talking about. And one of the main things I was talking about as well. Not only, not taking accountability for the actions, but to, play blind to a lot of the things that's going on around them because, they want to continue to live a certain type of life that's comfortable for them. This is not the time to live those, times where we feel we don't have to look at everything spiritually and stay prayed up and just say, oh, I don't have to pray. I know I'm protected. I'm chosen. Like, you can't walk around with that type of attitude. You can't walk around and say, oh, I'm chosen. If I walk up and slap someone in the face, it's a reason for it because I'm chosen. God's not going to punish me for that. I'm fine. That's not true. Everyone, chosen ones and non-chosen ones, will still have to be held accountable for their actions. And as I said, like the referring back to the message that I received on January 21st, he said everyone does not have to pick up the call. But when you don't pick up the call and you bask in iniquity, walking around doing evil things, carrying out evil agendas, being arrogant about your actions, when he's showing you signs you're disregarding them because you feel like they're, it's not meant for you. Those are the things that infuriates God. Those are some of the things. There's a lot of things about us down here on earth that infuriates God, but he has a lot of patience. And that's another thing. We cannot take advantage of the mercy and grace that he places on us, giving us chance after chance after chance after chance because he has great patience. We cannot take advantage of that. We cannot feel like we have plenty, we cannot feel like we don't have to change, and we cannot feel like we have plenty of time to change. We have to live every day like it's our last and acting accordingly. And no one's perfect. This is not to say that no one is perfect, but it's to say that anything that we can do to change ourselves to become better people and to become closer to God is always needed. There's plenty of ways that we can change. Everybody is not on the same level in life, so everybody's change will not be the same as the next person's. But that doesn't mean that there's not room for any change at all. You can feel like you have everything accomplished in your life, and there will still be something that needs to be changed. There's always room for change. I'm not saying everything needs to be completely changed, but you will know. You will know some things. And these can just, I'm mainly referring to things about ourselves. How we see life, our personalities, how we carry ourselves, how we treat other people, things like that. And there's many good people out here that are being taken advantage of. They're being treated wrong. They're being abused. And many of God's prophets and prophetesses, I hope I said that right. Prophet. I can never say that right, guys. But you know what I mean. The female prophet. I never say that right. Yeah, many are being persecuted heavy because people don't like what they have to say. But the Most High said, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And a lot of people are out here doing just that. Feeling that just because of who they are, that they will not face any type of persecution from the Most High. This means that arrogancy and idolatry has allowed many people to not even fear God when they should. And I don't mean fear him, where you're scared to talk to him, scared to come to him. I mean fear him enough to where you should respect him, his laws, his statutes, his commandments. And to know that he is real and he loves us. We can come to him, but he's also a jealous God, and he does not want us putting our time into things that does not serve us. I'm not going to be one of those people to say, if you guys are being, if you guys are in a situation where you're being attacked, pack your things and run immediately. Like, in a lot of cases, some people are in positions where they can do that, but let's just be honest in real life. It's not always easy to just pack your things up and just go. So let me just say this. I've been getting messages from God saying, be silent. I've been seeing a finger over a mouth in my head. So what I'm gonna say is this. I feel that that's the Most High's way of saying, if you can't just leave a situation, stay silent in the situation. Just be still and wait on the Most High. In the midst of that, continue on with your regular routine. If you work, if you're a content creator, whatever you do it in silence. Worship the Lord, handle your business, and just stay silent. Meaning, if you've already, tried to help someone and warn them about things and they've been giving you a hard time, don't bother that person anymore. Just let them do what they have to do. If someone's trying to harass you, just ignore them. Don't say anything back. You know how sometimes you feel that, people are saying things to you and doing things because they want a response. If you don't feed into the demon, it won't attack you. They feed off of energy. And since you as a chosen one, hold such a strong, unmatched energy, once they attach to your energy, their entity gets stronger. Their demonic force gets stronger. And that's why sometimes a lot of attacks, spiritual attacks that people face, are strong. They can be physical, they can be mental, they can be emotional, verbal. But it's like I was saying earlier, it's like everything is times 10. The Lord wants you to be silent at this time. See, at this time, they're used to us talking to them, expressing. I'm not saying don't speak up for yourself, but the things that you're so used to, it seems like it's a never-ending cycle. Things that you've already spoke on, and it's not getting you anywhere with that person. Don't repeat it don't repeat the same thing. It's just like you're being tormented by the same demonic entity. And it's very draining. The Most High wants us to take our power back. We've been good to a lot of people. We've taken a lot off a lot of people. We've endured a lot. And in this season, this is our time. Whatever you've been working on, whatever, you've been praying to God about, just know that you're about to start to see some things work out in your life. You're not going to go through the dark times forever. The Most High has rewards for many of you. Many of you. Many of you have been so patient and obedient. You've suffered through many attacks, and you still stay obedient to God. He sees this. You will be vindicated, and you will be uplifted from your situation. And He will be answering a lot of your prayers in this season. Guys, I just wanted to come through and just talk to you guys a little bit. Just, catch up and, just pretty much motivate you guys and get some things, off of my chest that I really feel that needed to be spoke on, because I feel that other people are going through it. So I just wanted to touch on, it's not really one certain topic. I was really all over the place with it, but, it all pretty much resonated around the same topic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really love you guys, and I want you to know that better days are coming. Keep your head up. Don't let anyone dim your light. Stand in your truth. Don't let anyone make you feel that you're crazy, trying to gaslight you. Stand in your truth, especially when you've gotten confirmation from God. Don't let anyone make you feel that, you're not valuable or credible enough, because you most certainly are. I love you guys so much. I'm about to be dropping more content, more consistently. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And just let me know how you guys feel about this video down in the comment section. It was just, just a little rant. Just had to come in and talk to you guys. Had to do a check-in. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support. And until the next video, peace and blessings. Mwah.